Hey Methylene, this is Charlene. I need some meth.
Don't do that, Charlene. You know that can cause wakefulness, fatigue, loss of appetite, euphoria, and irregular heartbeat. You wouldn't want that.
Meth tends to make people feel as though they can do anything. It also gives them energy to do a lot of things in a short amount of time. The downside is that after a few hours, the following crash leaves them drained, depressed, and miserable. They may then take more meth in order to feel better, and a vicious cycle occurs, causing them to take the meth over and over, crash down. Hi! Hello. Meth is one of the most addictive substances in the United States. Many people have reported getting addicted to meth in as little as one use. Meth releases more than 3 times the amount of dopamine that cocaine does, highlighting how addictive it is. Meth produces a rush when smoked or injected. This is caused by an increase in heart rate, blood pressure, and pleasure-inducing neurotransmitters in the brain. When meth is snorted, it produces a euphoric sensation, but not a rush. This rush produces the strong side effects that can last up to 30 minutes.
Meth works by forcing neurons to release noradrenaline and most of their stored dopamine all at once. In fact, meth raises dopamine levels by more than 10 times that of any pleasurable activity. In this way, meth causes people to feel energetic, awake, and alert, with an intense rush of pleasure or euphoria that's unequaled by any natural activity. This powerful euphoric effect is a major reason why people can become dependent on meth so quickly. Meth also stops the transmitting neurons from recycling excess dopamine, which is why the pleasurable feeling stays around for such a long time. The problem is that neurons can only store a certain amount of dopamine at any one time. It can take from 2 to 10 days to restock dopamine stores, and during this time, people can feel pretty flat, moody, irritable, forgetful, restless, and exhausted. Kind of the opposite of using meth. It takes rest, a good diet, healthy exercise, and most of all time to recover. When people often get strong cravings to use meth again. If people continue to use meth regularly, the brain can't cope with so much stimulation, and over time it shuts down many of its dopamine transmitters and receivers.
Hey y'all, it's Bethlean. Let me tell you a little bit about meth. Lean.
You're not Methylene though, you're Bethylene.
Okay, anyways, about meth. Methamphetamine is a stimulant drug, usually used as a powder or pill form. It's bitter tasting, it's white. Crystal methamphetamine is a form of a drug that looks like glass fragments, shiny bluish white rocks. It's chemically similar to amphetamine, and a lot of people might know that if you have ADHD. So
this is Charlene and
Bethlean.
And we just want to say that in any way, disclaimer, we're not promoting meth, do not do meth.
I actually have never done it, neither has
Charlene. But disclaimer, we're not saying to use meth, anyone in this group.
And if you do feel like you need to use meth, go talk to the school counselor.
Video.